Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to the vlog. It is another week in my life. This is a really exciting week for a few reasons. Also, winter has arrived in Texas and honestly, I'm not sad about it. I've been really enjoying the cold weather, which is surprising because last winter I was like, absolutely not, bring back summer, but I just really loving it. It is a very exciting day. Today will be the first time that I am going to attempt my walk-jog program. I have not run or honestly walked more than a mile in probably 14 weeks. If you were here at the beginning of the channel, I started the channel, trained for a half marathon, and then an old injury came back up and just really flared up in a super unexpected way, took me out. Okay, but at PT last week, I was able to run 2 laps around the parking lot, which I know doesn't sound very exciting, but that was major progress, which cleared me to do a walk jog program. So I'm going to stretch. I have my normal running warm-up that I would do, and then now I have very specific PT movements that I do before, and we're just gonna do, hopefully, a quick mile. So it'll be 300 meters walk, 300 meters jog, and we'll just rotate that until we get to about a mile, and then we'll gauge how we're feeling. Of course, if I'm feeling pain, I will stop and I will walk home. But if I'm not feeling pain, then we're gonna try to knock out a whole mile doing that rotation. I am going to stretch, get warmed up, really warmed up, because it is freezing in Texas. And honestly, I didn't go running this morning because it was bitter out there. It was frigid. And so I was like, I'll just wait until my lunch break, and now it's raining. Well, not raining, but drizzling. So it'll just be, you know, a good little winter jog. Time to take these bad boys out of retirement, everyone. I don't know, I can't even describe the joy that I'm feeling just being able to do a walk jog. So I'm gonna get my shoes on and a headband because my little ears get super painful in the cold, and then we're gonna get out there and it's gonna be super exciting for me. Probably not very exciting for most runners, but this is a huge deal, like breaking news. I just finished jog interval number 2 and we feel great. We feel fine. The only thing that hurts are my lungs, which is great news. I'm headed over to Revive, not for a normal PT appointment, but this one is a little bit different and I'm really excited. My PT's wife just finished a training for, I believe it's called cranial fascial therapy, CFT. I don't know, I'll have to update you guys exactly what it is, but she just got her certification. She thinks it'll really help me, so she wants to use me as a guinea pig, and of course I said, absolutely, sign me up. So I'm heading off to that appointment and I'll see you guys afterwards. I believe I just received a very exciting package. I think this is the package that has all of my childhood Barbie ornament collections, or ornaments collection. I started receiving them the year I was born, and so I have a Barbie ornament for every single year, and my parents, thank goodness, held on to them because I thought, how stinking cute would it be to line the top of my bookshelf with the Barbie collection. So we're gonna unbox them and get them set up. I definitely have some years that I have to catch up on, so hopefully I can find them on eBay or maybe even still on Hallmark's website. Wow, words are really challenging today, guys, but I just put new trays in, and so sometimes I feel like I get a little tongue-tied with my Invisalign. So let's unbox this and I'll show you guys a couple of my favorites. Okay, here they all are. It's so crazy. This one has always been my favorite. I don't know if it's gonna focus, but I'll do another clip and put it over top. But that one has always been my favorite. And I also love the one I showed earlier, this one, just because it's different. It's like a little bit of like a fairy Barbie, which I love. So yeah, we're gonna put them up on top of, I think, this bookshelf over here. And then I think this guy accidentally ended up in there, but this is my grandmother's, and so I'm really happy to have that too, to add to the collection. Before we put them up though, we have to get them in order. That's always essential, step number one. It is time to get a workout in. It is Wednesday night, and I just got really lucky in the local H-E-B parking lot because I know that my battery's been hanging on for dear life, but every time I go to Nissan, they want to quote me way too much money to get it redone. But anyways, I go to leave H-E-B and I turn my car on and it shuts off right away and throws a bunch of lights at me, like a little Christmas tree. And thankfully I was able to get it turned back on. And so then I went over to O'Reilly's, went to buy a battery, and they said, oh, well, we're not allowed to replace it because it's one of those weird ones that you have to get it done at the dealership because there's like a special thing you need to reset all of the electrical stuff inside the car. So that was a fun adventure, and now it is time to work out before I have to cook dinner. It is getting kind of late. It is 6:22, but that's okay. We're still gonna get it in. Today, we're going to do our typical glute focused lower body with some upper body movements. I've been really enjoying full body days. It's so funny because I used to just do specific days, right? Like Monday was leg day with a quad focus, Tuesday was back and biceps, Wednesday was leg day with a glute focus or a hamstring focus. You see the trend. But I've been loving full body workouts, and I also love supersetting a lower body movement with an upper body movement. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do my warm-ups, get some good music going because I really need the motivation today, and we're gonna have a good lift. Miss Luna has become the queen of the yoga mat. She just loves the yoga mats. It's so funny. freaking whooped, guys. I'm so tired tonight, but we did it and we're feeling proud and we're feeling good. Hello, little personal trainer. How did I do today? Do you approve? Did I do a good job? Thank you for checking my form. You're so sweet. I am hands down a coffee person through and through, but this new Monster flavor, the Ultra Wild Passion, it is so good. I don't indulge in energy drinks often, but this one, you can count on me for buying way too many. But anyways, it is time for lunch and I have been really craving just high protein snack boards. It's been really busy at work, and so I've been finding myself eating at my desk, which I try not to do. I try to take a proper break and leave my desk and go outside or do something that's not at my desk because I spend so much time in there. And I know that I just kind of pigeonhole myself into work a lot of the time. So if you're also like that, make it a goal to try to get away from your desk for lunch if that's an option for you. That's everything. So I'll do 1 apple, 3 to 4 turkey with cheese and mustard. I'm doing bread and butter pickles. Are you a dill pickle person or a bread and butter person? Because I'm both, but I know some people are passionate about that. And then 2 hard-boiled eggs with a little bit of salt, paprika, and then cottage cheese with a little bit of honey. So I'm gonna go snack on this before I have to go. It is hair day. This lighting doesn't really show it, but there are actually a lot of really light hairs in here, and I'm thinking that I wanna go darker. Like I wanna go to the darkest brown without crossing the line of going black, because I feel like black will wash me out a little bit, but I definitely want to go darker, and I want to have this like darkness from the root go all the way down, and I think that's going to make all the difference. So I'm really excited to go see my girl Bianca and get my hair done, get it trimmed, get it styled, all the good things. Let's head out to the salon. It's so funny because I didn't start going to the salon until this year when I'm 27, and I never thought that I would be a girly girl. And it's not even being a girly girl. Honestly, I've just developed enough to know that it's just self-care and taking care of myself, and I love salon days. I just feel so good, so beautiful, and so taken care of. So yeah, we're gonna go see my girl Bianca and get my hair done. Okay, so first things first, I love my hair. Okay, I know I'm being dramatic, but secondly, I have a little story time to tell you guys. So it is now 5 p.m. Okay, I left for my appointment at noon, and I'm not back till now, okay? My appointment only took 2 hours because we had a whole mini adventure within my hair appointment. So thank goodness I brought my laptop with me, by the way, so I could actually get some stuff done. But anyways, I go to my hair appointment. On my way there, I'm stopped at a red light and my car just turned off, okay? And this isn't like a normal red light. This is like 4 lanes of traffic on 46, which is a highway, you know, speed limit's pretty high. And I'm like, I'm that person with my 4-ways on at the stoplight, okay? Anyways, I'm like, okay, take a deep breath, think about what you can do to maybe get this car started again. Okay, so I put my car in park, I open the door, I shut the door to like reset the electrical system, and then I press the start key and it starts back up. I'm like, all right, cool, it's gonna be fine as long as we don't stop at another light. So we get to the next light, thank goodness it doesn't happen. We make it through, and now we're on this road where we're going like a good 60, 65, but it's a back road. It's like a single lane road with a 60-mile-per-hour speed limit because it's Texas and that's just how they do things here. Anyways, while I'm actively driving, my car 4 separate times turned off and back on, off and back on, and each time the battery light and the engine light would come on, and I was like literally praying to God. I said, just get me to my hair appointment and I'll get my hair done, and then I'll call Nissan and have them tow my vehicle. So anyway, so that happened. And yeah, so I had to wait for the tow truck to get there after my appointment, and then wait for an Uber. And my hair studio, not my hair studio, but the studio I go to is like 30 minutes outside of the town. So yeah, it took a long time, but we're home and Luna's very happy, and I am in love with my new dark hair. It looks so good. We went pretty much like there's one more step in the brown territory that we could take it, but honestly, I'm really loving this color. And I don't think I want to cross the black threshold because I think it will completely wash me out, but I think staying in the cool, deep brown is perfect. I mean, I just can't. It's so perfect. I love my girl Bianca. If you live in New Braunfels or San Antonio or Austin, if you live in either of the cities and you're willing to make the hike, Bianca's amazing. There's a bunch of other great stylists at Gold Dust Hair Studio, but I love my girl Bianca because obviously. Okay, that was my adventurous, fun, exciting day that I wasn't expecting. Sometimes I just have the most random ideas, and right now I want to take my projector and do a really cool color on the back wall with really fun music while I do some yoga. So we're gonna do it. I'm gonna set it up and show you guys. Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes you just have to follow. Something I've been practicing recently is if I get like a little urge to do something and I know it's coming from my inner child, which most of the time it is, like this is such a playful, fun thing to do. Just because I'm doing yoga doesn't mean it has to be like boring or overly structured. We're just gonna like put really cool vibes out there and flow. So highly recommend just following that little inner nudge because it's fun and life is short. Are you judging me, Luna? Anyways, we have a little pillow fort here because I moved stuff out of the way, but do you see the vision? See what I'm saying? It's gonna be cool. This was the right move. Oh my gosh. Now I get to go do yoga in a cool enchanted mushroom forest. Thank you, sign me up. is Sunday morning, and midday through the day yesterday, I had a realization that I lost about, I don't know, a good bit of what I filmed this week. So the car story that I just told you guys about, which thank God I did take off of my SD card, well, it happened again on Saturday once I picked my car up. They assured me that everything was fine and great and dandy. Sure enough, the second time I started my car, it shut off on me while I was in park. So I took it back to the dealership, and I'm really hoping that they can figure this out because my patience is wearing thin. I'm usually super nice at the beginning, but this is clearly a safety issue. It's not like a minor, hey, my headlight's not working. It's like a genuine safety concern. So with that being said, yesterday morning I went to burn boot camp for the first time. I didn't take a class there, but my PT's wife, Amanda, the same woman who did the fascial release therapy on me earlier this week, she was holding a pelvic floor clinic. So I took my camera with me, hoping to film that. I filmed a little bit. And then when I got home and then restarted my car to go get coffee with my hubby and my car shut off, I think I was just so emotional that I completely forgot that I left my camera in the glove box. So my car is at the shop with the camera in the glove box. So here we are on Sunday, and I'm going to edit what I have for the week so you guys will see parts of my week, whatever I did export from my SD card onto my laptop. But outside of that, yeah, so it's been a roller coaster of a week, but I did really like the pelvic floor therapy. Recap on the fascial release therapy. I don't think I filmed that, or maybe I did, and again, it's on my camera that's in my car. But anyways, that was so cool. It was super chill, super relaxing. I was in total Zen mode. For the first time in probably 2 years, I took a nap. Like, I was so tired that I couldn't resist taking a nap. So I took like an hour-and-a-half nap. And then I noticed like the next morning, my shoulders weren't as tight. I was just a lot more relaxed. And also I have a wrist injury from about 3 years ago, and I have a really hard time doing any sort of wrist extension. So flexion is usually okay, but extension is usually pretty painful. So I was able to do front squats with no wrist pains after my session with Amanda. So this stuff is pure magic. I just can't believe how lucky I got getting to know all the people at Revive, having all of them work on me. They're just such an amazing gang. So anyways, I'm gonna finish editing this video, get it uploaded for you guys. I know it's a little bit dicey this week, but we're getting back into the swing of things. And I'm just so stoked about the amount of movement that I was able to do this week. I'm feeling so blessed to be able to move my body again and enjoy it and not be in pain. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, do all the YouTubey things, and I will see you next Sunday. Bye!